As people grow older, something quiet begins to happen inside. It is not something they always notice at first. It is subtle. It is gentle. It creeps in slowly, like the soft morning light through a window. For many, it is not the body that hurts the most. It is the heart. It is the mind. And it is the feeling of being alone. Even in a crowded room, they begin to worry about the future. They worry about being left behind. They think about the past more than they want to. At night, when the world is quiet, these thoughts feel louder. Sometimes they ask themselves questions they cannot answer. Did I do enough in my life? Did I love enough? Did I make mistakes I cannot undo? What if the days ahead are harder than the days behind? If this sounds familiar, know this: you are not weak. You are human, and being human is enough. Yet, there are other seniors. They face the same changes, the same losses, the same fears. But inside, they feel calm. They wake up without rushing. They move slowly, with kindness toward their body. They speak softly, not only to others, but to themselves. And they accept each day as it comes. So what makes a difference? It is not money. It is not perfect health. It is not a life without mistakes. It is something much quieter, something very simple, yet very powerful. As life moves forward, it naturally becomes quieter. Children grow up and build their own lives. Homes feel more silent. Friends move away or pass on. The body no longer moves the way it once did. This silence can feel heavy. And in that silence, the mind begins to speak. It brings back memories of old regrets. It whispers questions we cannot answer. What if I had done more? What if I had chosen differently? When these thoughts stay too long, they begin to drain energy. Sleep becomes lighter. The heart feels restless. Even quiet moments do not feel restful. This is not just aging. This is emotional weight. And the body listens carefully to every emotion we carry. But here is the gentle truth. Calm is not something we are born with. Calm is something we learn. At any age, seniors who age peacefully often share one simple habit. They stop fighting life. They stop arguing with the past. They stop demanding perfection from themselves. They accept what cannot be changed. And then, very gently, they care for what can. They remind themselves quietly, I did the best I could with what I knew at the time. They forgive themselves for being human. They release the need to relive old pain. They do not rush the day. They do not compete with time. They focus on what is in front of them. A warm cup of tea, a quiet morning, a short walk, a gentle conversation with a friend, a kind word to themselves. These moments may seem small, but small moments, repeated daily, create deep peace. Peace does not come from fixing your whole life. It comes from softening toward it. Letting go does not mean forgetting. It means loosening your grip. It means giving your heart permission to rest. Take one slow breath and let yourself exhale. Say quietly, I'm allowed to be calm. Say it again and again if you need to. You do not need to fix everything. You do not need to relive every memory. You have lived. You have loved. You have endured. And you are still here. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. And peace is still possible. It is still within reach. It is still here for you. Breathe slowly. Smile softly. And remember, you are exactly enough, just as you are.